So we need to talk about BookCon. Yes, BookCon, the weekend we had been dreading and looking forward to for months, finally happened here in New York City, and I had a front row seat to the absolute chaos of it. I went both days. I filmed a lot of the weekend, so let me take you along with me to this absolute insane, chaotic weekend that was BookCon. Hey, it's Haley, your bookish travel gal, here with another video, and this video is all about BookCon. The weekend we have been waiting months and months for is finally here. 2 days, over 25,000 readers. There's going to be panels, there's going to be author signings, there's going to be book clubs, books for sale, indie alley, so many things, and I'm going to bring you along with me. So come with me on my bookish adventure. Good morning, good morning. It's currently 7:30 in the morning, and I did not really sleep very well. I was just so excited and anxious for today. So I figured I'm just gonna get up, do my hair, maybe do my makeup, who knows, get a bit ready. I don't want to get in line that early. I don't know if the line's inside or outside. I have friends that are already in line. That's not life for me. There is a couple books that would be fun to try to get that they're giving away, but if it doesn't happen for me, it doesn't happen. That's okay. But let's get ready for the day and go to BookCon. Okay, outfit for day one. Start with comfortable shoes. I'm a whimsical pirate. I am in the Tempest book club. Here's the details. So I figured being a pirate is cool. Got that belt, and in my satchel, I have a Brooklyn bookstore map. If anyone finds me, it's my prototype. So excited to go to day one. Gonna go get in line. Got my coffee. And we are headed to Javits. Joining the masses. Joining the masses of BookCon. This is the line at 9 a.m. I'm not even in the line. The line's over there. Crazy, crazy line. Good thing I got here early, LOL. More line over there. Okay, we're walking in. Allie and I waited in line since what, 9:15? We're not even close to getting in. This is crazy. Look at all these people. The back of the line's over there. And we'll see when we get in. There's lines over there. There's lines over there. That's the back of the line. It is what, 10:15, 10:10? Okay, we'll see. Okay, we are about to make it in. Wish us luck. Hi. Perfect. Okay, we're in.
We made it.
We made it. Let the chaos begin. Let's see. It is 10:20. Still people lining up outside. I've heard it's already chaos in here, so you're gonna see it with me. Hey, that's fun. Look at this live band. That's cool. Market price. Okay, craziness time. So I made it 10 minutes, and the crowds are absolutely insane. I figured I would show you. It is currently 10:40, and the line is still like wrapped around the street and coming inside. So crazy, so many people. I didn't get a single book drop, and I'm okay with that. I'm moving on, and I'm gonna go see a heated rival panel.
Writer, director, showrunner, Jacob Tierney. The woman who started this all, New York Times bestselling author, Rachel Reed.
Waiting in line for Aiden Talk. Thomas the one signature that I want, so we'll do it. I just finished up meeting Aiden Thomas, and I may have teared up a little bit, but I got a signature and a picture. And now I'm going to the Romance Revival Christina Loren new release book club. We are at the book club, and we got signed book plates for Romance Revival coming out in July?
Yes.
July.
Okay, so the Romance Revival is, our heroine is Emery, and she is a scientist. She is working on this super secret project. It's like a resurrection protocol with this healing technology. It's total bullshit science. We all love it. And
it's for romance reasons.
Romance reasons. And she is married to a hot landscaper named Luca. And they have a really wonderful marriage in many ways, but Luca doesn't actually know the truth about Emery's job. He thinks she works on surgical lasers.
Let's see. I'm about to pay $8 for a hot dog. So that's cool. Great time to be alive. So we just paid $16 for 2 hot dogs. Yep. Plain hot dogs. We gotta pack food next time, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm in the Grove, and I literally audibly sighed because it's so peaceful in here. Like, look. Got some tables, coloring. I walked in, and 2 other attendees gave me little gift bags. So I'm gonna walk around here and be chill vibes. Trinket tray. Look at this. It's so cute. Even my bookstore guy.
Hi. Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm the author of the book that people sent you. So thank you guys so much for being here. I am so excited because obviously Tempest is not officially out yet.
So I just finished up the Tempest Book Club. There's 1 hour left in the exhibition hall. I'm hoping now that it's the final hour, it's a little bit more low-key, and it already is more low-key. Gonna do some shopping with my last hour now that everyone's gone because it was literal pandemonium. And this is how we end the night. Tacos.
The night got done.
Well, I don't know. The night might be done for me. We'll see. This is our dinner.
We're going back for bingo.
Marie, do you have anything to say about BookCon? Marie is going to help me process BookCon. It is currently Tuesday, so it's been a couple days removed since BookCon, and I was putting together the footage from day 1, and it made me realize I need to do some sort of like post day 1 chat because I was so exhausted that I did not. So as you can tell, it was absolutely insane and chaos. And I went in hoping to get maybe a book or 2 that I was excited about. There was a couple drops. There was the new Katie Roberts that I was really interested in, and a couple other books. Didn't get a single book, and that's okay. I'm lucky to get free books sent to me, and I honestly have way more than I am ever going to read in the foreseeable future. So that's not something that I was really gung-ho for, but I felt bad for all of the people that were there because they assumed they were going to get some books, because that's part of the con experience, is getting freebies and goodies and special early releases for books. And as you can tell with the line, I got there an hour early, and the line wrapped down and around the street, and it was hot. Luckily, I had a friend in line. Shout out to Literary Lulu. But if I hadn't, I would have just, I don't even know. I probably would have read and tried to stick to myself and conserve. And I think you can see my energy going from really excited, nervous, and excited to see what's going to happen to, oh no. I heard stories of people pushing, shoving, yelling at other people. The one time I went and I said, oh, I would really like the Katie Roberts new like Neon God series, the book that's coming out. Yeah. So I walked into the exhibition hall and it was a mass 3 rows deep. And everyone was just holding out their hand trying to get a free book. And I saw that and I said, it's not that important to me. And I walked right around and went back. Luckily, with Saturday, since I had the 2 book clubs, that was a more chill experience. You had to sign up for it. And I was able to still get those free books and chat with people about the book. And that felt like the true experience of BookCon, is chatting with friends. But I had so many friends after day 1 go, girl, where were you? And I said, I actually don't know where I was. I must have just been hallucinating, because I'm glad I have some video footage from day 1, but I have almost no idea what I did. I just wandered by myself because I was so overwhelmed. There was night events. There was bingo. There was a movie night. There was a dance party. Didn't go to a single one of them. From what I heard, they were lackluster. The dance party was fun, but they were playing weird music. I mean, it's a dance party. What are you going to do? So overall, day 1 was kind of a wash for me. And I'm glad that I have this video footage so that I can share the absolute chaos so you can see in person. But there's also a ton of viral reels and TikToks that shared the absolute chaos as well. But yeah, that was day 1. That's a little bit of my reflections. It made me lose a little bit of hope in humanity because people were crazy. But I was just chugging along, doing my thing, staying positive, and avoiding the chaos. Hello and welcome to day 2 of BookCon. I don't know if I'd say high hopes, but medium hopes, and it was absolutely insane. I'm sure I will have put in some reflection after yesterday, but there was a segment, the exhibition hall, that I walked in and out of maybe 3 times and got overwhelmed and immediately left. So we're gonna try it again today. We have some more friends. And I literally didn't even meet a single friend besides Allie, because we were in line together and had the book club, and my friend Emily. So hoping to meet new friends. I also packed food. I got a sandwich. I think that's gonna be really helpful because I can't believe I paid $16 for 2 plain hot dogs. That's crazy, but is that or starve? And I'm not gonna do that. So we'll see, going in today with low expectations, and we'll see what we can get. So it looks like they're letting people in. There was an inside waiting pen. I am literally maybe the first 10 people not inside the waiting. It's 9:45 and they're letting these people walk to the show floor early, which I think is good because that means I can go and run at 10, but still crazy. Well, they ran out of books, but at least I got a LaCroix. Might try to get a free hat, and we'll see. It is 10:10 a.m.
Anyways, just trying to walk through.
Look who I found. We are in line for, let's see, an author signing. Book I'm really excited about. You know, I love witches.
Or you can't think of something, the audience is going to go, let's press it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
This is Scarlett St. Clair. This is Rachel Gilling. It's Carissa Broadbent. It's Victoria Aveyard.
Well, that's a wrap on BookCon 2026. I am exhausted. I got a tote of books that I bought all in the last 3 hours because I had bought no books out up until 3 o'clock today because I was so stressed. I'll do some editing talk about more, but what a weekend. That's all I can say. Now let's talk about day 2. I really wanted to be present with day 2 because day 1 was just so crazy. So I didn't film as much, but I did actually hang out with friends and was able to see people, chat with people. I took it very slow. I actually think that a lot of people didn't come back. Like, I knew a couple people that had weekend tickets that chose not to come to day 2 because of how crazy Saturday was. And you can tell. You could tell there was less people. You could tell that the energy was not as frantic or chaotic. It was still crazy. Humru. It was still impossible to get arcs for some of the big publishers, but it was a little bit more manageable. I'm sure you've seen this if you're like in the book talk or Bookstagram. You've probably seen people talk about this. The event space was so small. Okay, Maru, I have to talk. The event space, like the exhibition hall, so small. The publishers, I didn't even go into many of the main publishers because it was so chaotic and small, and there was supposed to be 25,000 people. I don't know if there's 25,000 people, but definitely was not enough space for all these people. Another thing too that I think I got on video footage, to go downstairs, that's where Indie Alley was, that's where some of the smaller panels were, that's where author signings were. There was one escalator, and the escalator was sometimes broken. So you had one which felt like a fire hazard. There would be a line down the hallway just to get down to some of these events. So that was, it was poor planning. And I think they know this. I think they planned for another weekend and they've really booked things out. I don't know if they knew, well, they knew they sold these tickets. I don't know if they knew the chaos that they were going to be creating, but I hope next year that they actually plan it better and have more space, more walkway space, because I would see a lot of friends, but they were walking another direction and there's just no way we could say hi because the crowd was moving. So that was day 2, took it a lot easier, met up with friends, bought some books that I had been keeping my eye on, but overall, still crazy and chaotic. And now for something a little more enjoyable after the absolute chaos that was BookCon, all of the books that I got as part of this weekend. Most of them I got on the second day, and a lot of them were bought in the last 3 hours, like I mentioned, because it was absolutely insane on Saturday, and I bought no books, like I said before. So finally, when it was towards the end of Sunday, I thought, I gotta get some of these books that I had my eye on. So here is my haul. Most of these I bought, so I would say maybe half of them. The first 2, like you saw, I was in 2 book clubs. I was able to join them ahead of, I don't know, I somehow won the chaos of joining the book clubs. So I got early copies of Christina Loren and Victoria Aveyard's new releases that are coming out, I think both in July. I am obsessed with the romance revival. So good. This cover does not even tell you about how crazy this book is in a good way. I read it in 2 days, ate it up. I had only read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Loren, and I will now be going back and reading the rest of their catalog because they were so funny in person and I've heard so many good things about them, but I'm just busy. But now I know I have to read more from them because I just loved it. Then we have Tempest. This was a hot commodity. And yes, I spilled water in my bag the one time I brought it out because I was trying to read it. Most of the time I just read my arcs at home or my special books. But of course, the one time that I was like, I gotta read it before BookCon, I spilled water on the spine and I don't want to talk about it. I am probably 50% of the way through. It is really good. If you love Pirates of the Caribbean like me, you'll love it. It's like she says, her love letter to Pirates of the Caribbean. And it is so good. I'm so excited. It's going to be 2 parts, and I'm excited for finishing it and getting the second part. It's told in 2 timelines, and so, but it's good. It's just a lot. It's a lot of information. So I'm going to finish that this weekend. And then at the very end, I bought one of the last copies, probably Smut, did their BK Borison. They were there signing. I did not get a ticket to get them to sign. Probably should have pre-ordered these because I love BK Borison and I have loved everything they've done. But look how cute these copies are. And then the back. And I don't own them already. I just have an e-copy of And Now Back to You. So now they match, and now if BK Borison writes anything else in this universe, in this series, I'm going to have to buy the Probably Smut version, which, oh well, what am I going to do? I also got Silver Linings by Violet Page. This is a book that I had wanted for a while because it's set in New York. It's a bookstagrammer that I follow. But I thought, you know what? Comic-Con in New York City, this is the time to get it. I have it personalized, which is great. And I was happy to support her. She had a really great booth. And I mean, look how gorgeous this book is. Set in New York City. Her second book's coming out in a little bit, and it's set in London, and I'm sure I'll be reading it as well. I did get 2 giveaway books. Both are from Ingram Sparks. I did not even try to go for the big publishers because the lines were absolute chaos and it was insane. And for me, as someone who gets free books, thankfully, not worth it for me. But I did go to Ingram Sparks, which had a couple books. I think that was that was the publisher. The first one is Lone Wolf Paradox. I think it's shifter, but it's definitely wolf couple, and it's like a single dad and a struggling gal, and seems like something I'm gonna eat right up. Did get it personalized as well. And their second book is called The Witch on Wall Street, which is set in New York City, so of course I'm gonna have to read that. And the other one is I Accidentally Locked Down a Witch. This one I had my eye on actually before, and it doesn't come out until the end of May. So I was able to get this, got it signed, which is really cool. And I'm excited to read this. You know, I love witches. You know, I love sapphic romance. And then the final book that I just had been eyeing, I literally walked by this author's table 3-4 times, and every time I was like, this is a good book. But it was $50, and I thought, $50 for a book. But I ended up buying it. It's so cute. Look at this cover, the gingham, the inside, the end pages. This is all of the characters, and it has it has drawings inside. It's all human created art, and I was like, I think I have to get it. It's so cute. I'm trying to find some of the, so they have like character pages. So this was my big splurge. I said, you know what? I got to reward myself after going through this trial. And this will be one of my, of course it's signed. Let me see where it is. Oh yeah, right here. Of course it's signed, met the author, love them, and I'll probably be reading the rest of the series too. It is like Omega verse. She is the perfect Omega, but what if she isn't, you know? And yeah, so this was my big purchase. So overall, I have a really great haul from BookCon. I'm happy for the people that I met, the authors that I got to talk to, and would I do this again? Probably, because I get bad FOMO. Probably. But would I go in with expectations in the basement? Yes. I would go in with expectations in the basement. I would not assume anything. And this was not even my first con. I've been to Romanticy-Con, I've been to Comic-Con, so I thought I was prepared mentally. I was not prepared. So hopefully next year they get bigger spaces, they understand lining. We'll see. I probably will go back again because, like I said, I want to experience it, and I'll bring you along with me. But anyways, that was my BookCon experience. Comment below if you went to BookCon, If you had a similar experience, hopefully y'all had better experiences than me, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more bookish travel and bookish adventures here in New York City and beyond. I'm Haley, your bookish travel gal. Thanks for following along.